Do you love me?
Yes. God, yes. I can't help myself. I will always love you.
Are you sure that you're okay with doing this?
I'm not going to argue with you about this, Rick. I mean, I've got to have him here with me. I've been here for a few days already, all by myself, and I'm losing my mind. You know, this is extremely hard for me being away from him.
Which is precisely why I question your ability to take care of this child by yourself right now.
Well, don't question my ability to take care of my baby, because I'm fine. I just needed a little time by myself to gather my thoughts, get away from the house, and now I'm better. I just want to go get the baby and come back here and move on with my life.
Okay, then. Well, can I come?
Oh, that's very sweet, but it's not necessary.
No, I know it's not necessary, but I'd like to come, you know, for moral support.
Okay, fine. Let's go.
I don't know what perfume you're working on, but it certainly agrees with you.
Well, hi, Stephanie.
You look absolutely radiant.
Thank you. I've hit a stumbling block here, though. It's a nasty after scent that I'm not happy about.
I'm sure you'll work it out, but it's nice to see you in such a good mood.
You too. I take it things are going well for you and Eric?
They're looking up,
Oh.
which is why I came to see you. It's our anniversary. We're going to have a party, and I would like to invite you to that party.
Ah, awkward.
Oh, no. Not just because my doofus son was stupid enough to break off your relationship. No, please. You're part of my family. Please come to the party.
Well, when you put it like that, maybe.
Fair enough. So what exactly is this fragrance?
Well, it's a new cologne, actually. It's designed to be an aphrodisiac, specifically for the Gen XY demo. It's unisex.
Very intriguing, but rather difficult to pull off.
Exactly. It's very tricky to find something that works well for both men and women.
Ah. Well, maybe you should involve Ridge. He could be your guinea pig.
Careful. Your ulterior motive is showing.
You think so?
Uh-huh. Besides, I have a different inspiration in mind these days. Rick.
I do love you. It's just not possible.
Anything is possible if you want it badly enough. Just know that you'll always be part of Jack's life, no matter what happens with you and me.
Not if Taylor has anything to say about it. I can't believe that she's actually going to come here and take him away.
She's gonna be here any time.
Is there something we can do to stop her? I know you said she's getting better, but still.
She has a right to see her son, Brooke.
She's been so unstable lately.
I know, I'm in complete agreement with you. I don't want her to take this boy from this house. It doesn't feel right to me.
Well, why am I not shocked to find you here?
Rick, what are you doing here? What's going on?
I'm here to support Taylor.
Does Rich know you're over here?
I came over when Nick told me what you're about to do.
Oh, of course he did. You two share everything. That's right. That's the reason the whole marriage fell apart.
I know this is a complicated situation, but for you to come over here and want to take the baby out of his own father's home.
Don't you dare tell me what to do about Jack. The baby needs his mother, and it's about time you accepted that that person is me. It is not you.
No one is questioning your role as Jack's mother.
Can't you see? She just can't wait for me to be out of Jack's life. She can't. She's practically salivating at the idea.
That is not true.
Yes, it is. But my name is on the birth certificate. The baby is mine. I carried him. I did the labor. He's my baby.
I know that.
You really think that I believe this ridiculous story that you made up, that this whole thing is an accident? Like you and your daughter are these altruistic patrons of scientific research. Like you graciously just donated one of your eggs for the betterment of mankind.
Taylor, I don't think
No,
that's...
no. Now, why was it that you even had an egg to donate in the first place? Oh, yeah, I remember. That's what it was, that you were having fertility tests done to see if you could give my husband a baby because you found out that I couldn't. That's exactly what you did, isn't it? So when was it? When was that point when you thought, oh, hey, I know, I'll just have my daughter, the doctor, implant that egg in Taylor and let her be the incubator and let her do the delivery and all of the work. And then while she's recovering, I'll run around his office in these tiny little dresses and try to get him to fall for me. Soon the marriage will fall right apart. Well, you know what? That's not going to happen. I talked to an attorney.
That's enough. We are all in agreement that the boy is ours, yours and mine. I thought we were finished with all of these conspiracy theories. It was an accident. It was fate. Call it whatever you want. What happened, happened. Now we all move forward.
Fine. You know, I personally don't care what Brooke does with the rest of her life, but if anybody is moving forward with Jack, it'll just be us. I don't want Brooke a part of any of it. Okay? I don't even know what she's doing here. She's the one who ruined our family.
What is going on? Why are you doing this? Because you certainly aren't acting like you were the other day. And you certainly don't seem stable enough to handle a child.
Because I had hoped when I came here that I wouldn't find her here, but I did. And please, I just need to be with the baby. Just please let me just take the baby and I'll just go.
Nick? Taylor and I have talked a lot about this, and at first I had my reservations as well, but she's worked really hard. And she's pulling herself through this. I mean, she's baby-proofed the house is ready, and I think she's doing very well, despite the circumstances.
Define well.
Mom, please, can't you see your very presence is driving her crazy, and can you blame her?
Honey, look, I think that you and I should give Taylor and Nick some time to talk.
Don't do this. Don't take this baby out of his home.
Rick?
Yes.
Well, I know that you were involved with him when you were in Paris, and that's understandable. It's a beautiful, romantic city, but you're back here in the United States, and I mean, usually one finds out relationships like that don't work out in real life.
That reminds me of my relationship with Ridge, kind of, doesn't it?
I think you gave up on him too soon.
Right. Well, apparently I need to learn things the hard way in life, but eventually I do learn. And what I learned is that Brooke and Ridge are going to do this dance they do forever.
I'm not so sure about that.
Why?
Look, they're going through something right now, and I can't say exactly what it is, but it involves Nick, and I don't think Ridge is prepared to deal with the consequences of that involvement.
Right. Well, I know what you're talking about. It's the egg donation thing.
Oh, you know about that?
Yes, I have known about that for a while.
Well, now that Brooke is the mother of Nick's child, I think it's just a matter of time before she goes over to that house on a daily basis and wants to mother that baby. And I don't think that Ridge is going to put up with that, so who knows? This might be your chance.
Stephanie, my chance to what? Get hurt again? I mean, honestly, I cared very deeply for Ridge, and I ended up out in the cold. And that's okay. I mean, my wounds have healed, and there's no hard feelings. I'd kind of prefer to keep it that way.
But you're still friends. He's going to need a friend when Brooke walks away from him, and I'd like to think that you'll be there as a friend.
Yes, of course I'll be there as a friend, but let's keep it at that, okay? Because I can't imagine wading back into those very complicated waters again. I'm a lot of things. I'm not a masochist.
Just keep the door open a tiny crack.
In the meantime, I have other doors that are opening.
We talking about Rick?
Yes, I am.
Well, Rick is a very sweet boy, but he's not man enough for you.
So you came here with Taylor to support her?
Yeah. She needed a friend.
But Taylor needs more than just a friend to lean on. She needs psychological help. She's an alcoholic. She's delusional.
All right, Mom, please, will you stop saying that stuff?
Hey, you heard her. She was practically accusing me of causing this whole situation.
Well, if you look at it from her point of view, can you blame the woman?
It's ridiculous.
Not to Taylor. Mom, the woman has been through hell. And I care about this woman.
Of course you care about her, sweetheart. We all do. I mean, Taylor's been intertwined in our lives for years. But if I were you, I would stay clear of this situation. She is a walking disaster. And if she starts drinking again, I don't want you anywhere near that.
I'm not gonna abandon her when she needs me the most, Mom. I'm sorry.
Oh, God. This is just such a complicated situation.
Doesn't have to be. I came here today because I wanted to make sure that Nick did not give Taylor any trouble. She has every right in the world to be with her son, and I don't want Nick standing in her way.
Taylor, I'm asking you not to take my son from me.
Nick.
He's had such a tough time in his young life. I'm asking you, can we leave him here in his home? Because a child needs stability. He needs a routine. You can see him anytime you like, day or night. You know that. I would never keep you from him. I would never do that.
I would never do that to you either. But I'm taking him home with me. He needs to be with his mother.
Rick is much younger than you.
Much.
Much.
You know, for your information, Rick and I happen to be two consenting adults who have an awful lot in common. How old do you think I am, anyway? Don't answer that.
Well, old enough to know better, and wise enough to know that this isn't something you really want. Come on, Ashley. You and Rick are in two different places in your lives. I can understand, believe me. You'd want to have a fling with a handsome young man.
Wait. I am not comfortable discussing my personal relationships with you. And frankly, I just came off of a very difficult breakup, so I'd like to keep my options open. So that means if I want to have a walk on the wild side with Rick or anybody else, then I'm gonna damn well enjoy every second of it.
How could Nick think that Taylor would just walk away from her child like that?
Because she did.
No, she didn't, Mom. She just needed some time for herself, okay? And now she's back, and Nick is trying to spin this into something that it's not.
Honey, Nick isn't doing anything malicious. He just wants what's best for little Jack, as do I.
Yeah, and that would be his mommy.
Look, I know you think that Taylor's ready to take care of that little boy, but I'd like to see her get her wits about her a little bit more. I mean, she seemed really paranoid about all those conspiracy theories. I'm just concerned about Jack. Can't you see that?
Yes, I can. Mom, Taylor, she was off track for a while, but now she's back, and she needs her son.
Sounds like he's awake.
Let's go check on him.
We could take the back stairs.
Okay. Mom, hang on just 1 second. I want you to know that I know this is difficult for you, and I sympathize with you. You feel responsible for Jack, and it's understandable, but Taylor's his mom, and she's going to take very good care of him, okay?
I'm truly sorry that you misunderstood my intentions when I left the house.
Well, it seemed pretty clear to me that you were leaving us both.
How in the world could you think I would do something like that? Why would I do that? That's my baby. He's everything to me now more than ever.
Well, that may well be, but all I've seen so far is inconsistent behavior from you. And now you're asking me to let you take my son from my house to your house.
He's all I have left. I need him, please, Nick. I'm not your enemy here. I want us to share our son. I want us to find a way to do that. We can find a way. We'll find a way to make it work, I promise.
I'm not going to continue to discuss my personal relationships with you, Stephanie, and I hope you're going to respect my decision.
Well, if you sound just like one of my daughters when you
Well,
talk
I
to me
mean
that
it.
way.
So if I choose to have a relationship with Ridge or with Rick or with Jean in accounting, then that's my business.
Jean in accounting?
Yes. He asked me out last week. The point is, I have other doors that are opening. All right? So as much as you may want it, I'm not going to sit around and hope that Brooke's going to dump Ridge again.
Jean in accounting? Oh, brother. I guess I'll have to do the hoping for both of us.
I feel responsible because I know that you feel hurt and I know that you feel alone, which is a big reason why I'm concerned about you taking Jack.
No, it was my fear that was making me out of control. That's it. And unfortunately, my greatest fear is what I found out was true. So now it's all out in the open. There's nothing else to find out, and my fear is gone. The fact is, I never really even had you. Listen, I'm asking you not to give me a hard time about this, okay? I am taking Jack, and I am leaving. And I'm asking you to respect that when he's in your care, that I don't want Brooke anywhere around him. Hand me my baby.
You can visit him anytime you want. You don't have to take him.
I am his mother. I am not going to visit my child. I'm taking him home.
This is his home.
No, he has separate homes. He has 2 separate homes because his parents are separated, and we know why. Come on, Nick, you know me. Come on. Let me just take him. He'll be safe. You know that.
Willie,
Yes.
you can't drink around this boy.
I won't.
I knew it. I knew I was right.
I confided in you and James. I didn't want it to go anywhere else.
Do what is right for this little boy, Taylor.
I am. Please give me my child. That'd be just like you, wouldn't it? To go and kick me while I'm down and use that against me. Well, it doesn't matter anyway, because I'm not drinking. I haven't had anything to drink. Just give me the baby. I'll call you, and we'll make the rest of the arrangements, okay? Can you take me home now?
Yep.
Go.
I'm sorry. You know this is the right thing.
I can't believe this. She's been drinking?
She's not drinking now.
No, she is. Look at her. She's an emotional basket case. Nick, what if she gets the baby home and he starts crying again? And then she starts drinking? What then? You said so yourself. It's just too risky. Please, get little Jack back here where you know he's gonna be safe.
She'll have one night with him. I'll have my son home tomorrow.